This is trash and I should have never even dabbled. Not worth my money. Hi bestie, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Kaizen Tshego, and if you're an oldie but a goodie, hey girl, hey. Today we're going to be doing a little bit of decluttering. As you can see behind me, I have all of my hair care products and tools, essentially everything that helps me to do hair care. And for the very first time since I transitioned from being a natural hair girly to a relaxed hair girly, I'm actually going through all of the products that I have exhaustively, and I want to have a chat to you about how they've performed in the past, what my thoughts are, what's in, what's out, what's new and what's old in my hair care. I think it's also just very fitting to have a discussion around this, especially because I have been gone for so long, and obviously life goes on even if the camera's not switched on, and I just want us to get onto the same page with regards to hair care and where my thoughts are from a product and a tools perspective. Before we begin though, let's do a PR unboxing.
HAIRCARE is Japan's #1 skincare line, and they were so kind to send me a few goodies, which I really appreciate. The first thing that they've sent me is this lotion #1. It's basically a face moisturizer with hyaluronic acid, and it's actually a bestseller in Japan where one is sold every 3 seconds. Next up is their intense hydrating skin plumping gel, also enriched with hyaluronic acid. This one can be used in the day and the night, and I'm honestly really excited to try this one. Next up is their hydrating serum that can also be used in the day and the night. This is another one that I'm super excited to try. And lastly, what's a skincare line without a moisturizing facial sheet mask? So this is one of the standard ones, and also really keen to try this. It seems that their line is more focused on locking in moisture and hydration, which I absolutely love. So thanks again, HAIRCARE, for sending this through to me.
So there's quite a few that we're going to need to get through. I don't know if you can see it if I move out of the way, but essentially I have created a system because I think that if I didn't, it would be a very chaotic and overwhelming video. So I have categories. I've got a hair tools category, which I think we will end off with. And then I've got a what's new and staying group. I've got a what's new and leaving group. So like, kind of like what's in and what's out from the new section. And then I've got a what am I inheriting from the past, as in what did I use in my natural era that I still believe I will find benefit in my relaxed hair era. And then the next bucket that we have is stuff that you can live without. And then my very, very favorite bucket is there's a special place in hell for this marketing team. Yeah, I think those are the categories, so let's get into it. I think maybe let's start with the sentimental bucket. It's small, it's sweet, and yeah, that's where I want to start. And I think if you're watching this and you're still natural, these are products that I think should be a staple in your hair care rotation. So the first thing that I want to show and put on the camera is this detangling brush. If you guys have followed me with my natural hair journey when I started YouTubing, I think in 2018, 2019, you will know that this brush has been a constant in all of my wash days. This has been the most effective detangling brush I've ever had. I've bought others and you guys will see on my channel, but these are the ones that I always circled back to. I use them sometimes, but I don't really use them. I feel like they're a bit harsh for relaxed hair, but I'm not gonna let go of these. The next one on the list is Cantu. Cantu has a very special place in my heart. The very first brand that ever sent me any PR, and I was like, oh my gosh, mama, I made it. So I always just circle back to Cantu products. I have no business buying Cantu anymore. I did actually purchase this one after relaxing my hair. Don't ask me why. I haven't gotten around to using it, but I probably will use it. It's a deep treatment mask. The next one that has a special place in my heart is this coconut oil conditioning shampoo. The reason why this product has a special place in my heart is I actually remember the video that drove me to purchasing this shampoo. And it was essentially the video that I came up with around creating a wash day with products that all cost less than 100 Rand or less than 150, I don't remember. But the reason why this shampoo stuck out to me was I actually enjoyed it so much. It really lived up to what it says it is, which is a conditioning shampoo. It helped my hair felt dry and damaged, and this literally worked, and I was like, wow, what a pleasant surprise for less than 100 Rand. So this has a special place in my heart, and I'm not gonna let go of it just yet. The next thing that also was a pleasant surprise to me was this braid spray from Soft and Smooth Sunflower. I did get it in a PR drop, and this pleasantly surprised me. It's actually almost finished, and this hands down has been the best braid spray that I've ever used. It doesn't cause buildup, it prevents itching, and it's just super effective, and I'm pretty sure it's quite reasonable. And it's also proudly South African, so I absolutely love that. I love this braid spray. People don't talk enough about braid sprays, but I really do find that this one was really effective, and it also didn't leave that sticky residue that a lot of braid sprays leave. So yeah, it really is a hidden gem, this one. So don't sleep on it. Also came from a PR drop, this Curls in Bloom. It was a new brand when I was about to transition from natural to relaxed hair. This is their Moisture Boost Me Creamy Conditioner, and oh my God, the consistency of this conditioner in this bottle literally feels like a deep treatment mask. It's super thick, super effective, and I absolutely loved trying out this product. So it's one that I will always recommend. The other product that I was pleasantly surprised with from the same range, which is Curls in Bloom, is the Soften Me Butter. So this is a leave-in butter made with shea butter and rose water, and this combo was just immaculate. I was like, wow. It's such a pity that I will not need this when I'm relaxed, but if you are natural and you're looking for something that's effective and it works and it's cost effective, I recommend Curls in Bloom. Okay, next on my list, the product, the whole brand actually, that I felt so sad to let go. If I was to recommend any shea butter from any range, it would definitely be Native Child's body butter, Native Child's shea butter. It's honestly incredible. For the price point, the most luxurious, effective butter I have ever used. The next products, I'm going to show them both at the same time. They come from the same range as well as I am. These will be very familiar to you, especially now, more recently in my relaxed hair journey. This is during the time, so I purchased both of these products during the time when I was exploring and transitioning from natural hair products to relaxed hair products, or products for my current hair texture. And I had purchased this dandruff co-wash as well as hydration elation because I was really struggling with flaky scalp, and I was really struggling with just how dry my hair was. This had maybe half use in, and this one was completely empty. I used these till the bottom because they were just so effective for me. The last item that I want to end off with is my JBCO. Okay, let's move on to the next category. So, special place in hell for the marketing team category goes to the entire Olaplex system and this little special mention. So there's two categories. Products you can really live without at a zero value. Then there's products that at a zero value you can live without, but they cost me a pretty penny and I'm upset about it. So we're on the second category. So not everything in the Olaplex system is pathetic, right? The bonding oil, that can stay, which is this one, and it's actually in my new category because this is relatively a newer purchase as compared to the other things in the range. But this one, number 3, number 0, that everyone talks about, number 5, which is the conditioner, and number 4, which is the shampoo, literally stayed in my shower for aesthetic reasons. I used them maybe 3-4 times and I realized this is trash and I should have never even dabbled, not worth my money. The sad thing is though, these two, people really do rave about them and say that they're effective and they work. But in my new system, I've actually found something that I find to be more effective. I can see the results and they are used by people that I trust in the industry. So that's why these I am trashing. I wouldn't even wash Milo, my nephew, in them. And that's saying a lot, so no. This one also was a pathetic one. I don't know if it was pathetic because of what my expectation, or it's pathetic because of how they are marketing it. The assumption is that it's like a protein conditioner, but I thought that it was gonna straighten my hair. And I'm pretty sure that's what it says at the back here. You know why? It says here, ever straightening. Okay, so yeah, anyway, I'm done with these. Enough airtime, they can go in the trash. Okay, now for the category of products you really can live without. Made zero value, just a box of super inefficient, ineffective products. Goes to everything inside here. I'm gonna run through this one super quickly. I don't wanna trash brands and products. It doesn't add value sticking on why they don't work. The answer is they just do not work. They were not effective, but they weren't that expensive, so I'm not mad at them. So these work for natural as well as, what is this? Natural as well as relaxed hair. I've just found things that work better in the system. Just shampoo and conditioner I would stay away from. Next is this Cantu Grow Strong Strengthening Treatment. For me, I found my solace in the repair cream. This one I kind of couldn't place. I think that they also smell the same. Yeah, so I was kind of stuck with, okay, what do I use this one for then? I did definitely dabble and use it, but what I ended up doing is, because this is in a smaller container, I use this for travel purposes, while the big one I use for home, and that's essentially when I ever use this, which is not really often. Next, came in a PR drop. They were okay, smell really nice, but you can really live without them. All of these products from this brand, yeah, I really wasn't moved by them, but I really did love the smell. Next brand slash system that I think you can live without, also came in a PR drop for me, is this Mark Anthony Strictly Curls range. I used it a couple of times for my wigs with curls. I used it when I went to Dubrovnik for my body wave sew-in, and I think that's when I literally saw that, okay, this stuff really doesn't work. My curls were not popping. I needed to reapply so much of it. It dried the curls out. I think although the sew-in, I do believe that it was a few variables that contributed to just the overall bad experience. And if you haven't seen that video, actually, if it is out before this one, I'll add a card here so that you can circle back to that video of my sewing experience where I did it so you don't have to. The other range, got in a PR job, used a bit of it. I think you would have seen these in one of my wash days that I did. They were okay. They left my hair a bit dry, didn't really add much. This heat protectant I really was not a fan of, but overall it was okay. You can live without these. The other one that I really wish grew on me, but it didn't, is this Cantu Thermal Shield Heat Protectant. I think the last time I used this was when I was doing my blowouts with my Revlon tool, and it was okay. I think that now that those TikTok videos have circulated around which heat protectants are effective and which aren't, I'm getting rid of everything except for this one that I have, and you'll see it now in my last bucket. Then the last one that I feel like, oh, what a waste of my money. This also I purchased with my own money from, it was for that wash day for everything under 100 Rand. There was such positive reviews on this on Take-A-Lot, and I thought, wow, we might have a hidden gem, but no hidden gem. What I did use and I finished, but I feel like, man, can't live without it, is the Moroccan oil treatment. I think there's just other oils out there that are just much better than this. Thank goodness I just got a tester. Did I finish it? Yeah, I did finish it. What I ended up doing, right, is I used this as like a pre-poo, but it was just too much of a light oil to make any impact. And I found something better that I'm gonna talk about in the next category. So this one was an easy out. The last one, this so much of a scam. I think I like the idea of it, but it really is quite an ineffective tool. So this one is out. Okay, now we're on my last category. This is essentially everything that you've come here for. These are the products that are in my current rotation that I am obsessed with, that are a yes and they are staying. I had a quick glance and I realized there's nothing that is new and is leaving. So I think I've been on a good streak, a good purchasing streak, a great consumerism streak where I'm buying things that are effective and that work for me. So I'm very excited about that. So coming in first, I think the first product I want to have a chat about is from a brand called Masodi, a local company. It's their root stimulating serum. I bought this as a preventative measure, and the reason why I bought this is one of the only products that I can vouch for when I say this can grow hair. I think historically people have come with a lot of scams, but the one reason why I decided to spend my hard-earned money on this for myself as well as for my mother is because if you look at the ingredients list on this product, it's got a product called minoxidil at 10%. If you Google what minoxidil is, it's actually a product that is used to help individuals with thinning hair, genetically or otherwise, and it actually brings or restores and revives hair, it grows hair back. If there is any other product in the market that says it grows hair and it doesn't have a product such as minoxidil and it doesn't have a product such as rosemary oil, it's a scam. It's not going to work. So my mother's been using this. She's actually on a second bottle now. If I see the results from my mom, then I know for sure that it works. And she's on a second bottle and she's now buying 2 at a time. So that should tell you something. So trust me when I say, if you want to regrow your hairline, they've got a hairline one and they've got just an overall hair regrowth one. If you want to regrow your hairline or you want to regrow your hair, go and get this product. This product works. This and anything else with minoxidil and rosemary oil. Other things that are a yes and are winning for me is this Christoph Robin Cleansing Purifying Scrub. It's that sea salt scrub that I bought at Skins. Still have it, still love it, still use it. It's incredibly clarifying though, so I don't use a lot of it. A little does go a long way. It's also quite a pricey product, this. The price is rubbed off, but yeah, I use it only when I'm trying to clarify my hair and I think it's incredibly effective. So really great for dandruff, and that's why I'm switching out the As I Am for this one. I think another product that is going to work as a great switch out for As I Am is this L'Oreal Professional Scalp Advanced Anti-Discomfort Shampoo. I really love this. I use it in my latest wash day and I will tag it here so that you guys can go and reference it. But since using this shampoo, my scalp has not itched, my scalp has not felt sore or taut. I have a very sensitive scalp and I absolutely love the shampoo. I think I mentioned in the wash day that when I used it, it didn't dry my hair out. I think it's super effective, incredible formulation, and only 370 bucks, and a little goes a long way with it. So love that one. From an oils perspective, I am going to be switching out this Olaplex one for this L'Oreal Absolute Repair Oil. It packs in quite a punch. So it's got 10 different oils in one, and all of them have some kind of benefit for hair. I honestly did not look at the whole list, but I went for it because between this one and the Mizani one, this one was cheaper for the volume, and it also had incredible reviews online. So I was like, maybe there's something in here. What's a winner in my current rotation is this Mizani Press Agent Thermal Smoothing Raincoat Styling Serum. So this is one of the most effective heat protectants in the market. When I saw the TikTok video and they tested this out on a sheet of paper with a straightener, I think you know the video I'm talking about. I've actually shown it to you guys in one of my videos. I was like, I'm gonna run and I'm not gonna walk when I go and get this. So I have switched out to this. I currently am using this as a heat protectant. Before this, I used this Rawa leave-in treatment. The Rawa leave-in treatment is quite thick. I have used some of it, but I think I struggled a lot with the texture and with how thick it was. I've used quite a bit of it, so I think I will continue to dabble in it here and there, but the Mizani one is my go-to going forward. So I think if we were to say what's new and what's out, this is probably on its way out, but I do want to finish it off because it is too expensive for me to throw out. So I'll hang on to that. I think another win, right, in the Mizani range is this Scalp Care. It's a calming scalp lotion for dry scalp, braids and extensions. I used this when I had my sew-in and it really was a saving grace. It goes right in between the tracks, guys. It was so super effective. I was so chuffed with it. I loved its performance. I love how it does like this tingling thing on your scalp, and also it doesn't cause buildup. It's very light. So this in combination with that hidden gem spray that I showed you guys about, that combination I think is a yes for protective styles. The next thing that's a yes is this L'Oreal Professional Absolute Repair Professional Mask. This is a protein treatment and it is incredible. Not only is it incredible and super effective from the first wash, it just smells Like, it smells like heaven. Literally, it smells like perfume in a bottle, and I love it. I think this also, both of them. Oh, this one has like a minty, oh, it reminds me of my stylist salon, Tanisha by Tan SA. She uses these products, and I think after she washed my hair with these the first time, I said, I need to get my hands on this because I need my hair to smell like this all the time. And since then, I've been on a hunt to actually get these products. When I saw them at ARC stores, I was like, oh my God, yes. And I purchased them. And the ones that I have currently are for my current hair needs, which is to just strengthen my hair. This is just going to be a staple for my sensitive scalp. But there's another one, like a moisture-rich mask that I'm wanting to get, because I get one of two treatments with at by Tan SA. I either get a strengthening treatment or I get a moisture treatment. So I just need to get one of these other tubs, the moisture tub, and then I'll be able to recreate what I go into Tan for whenever I don't want to go in for her. But honestly, there is no replacement for Tan. She is so good. And her technique is so incredible, and she teaches me so much about hair. So when I go and I pay for these treatments, I'm really just going for the knowledge and to see her, because she's just so beautiful and I love her. I've also added this, the Mizani Miracle Milk. Really, this one sells itself. I don't really need to say much about it. And then the other addition that I have now is I've got this shower, what do you call this? Shower cap. But it's not just a plastic one, it's actually lined with microfiber inside, which I've used in my last wash day, and it's really kept my hair amazing and protected. And I think it's such a great luxe shower cap that I got at Tshego 6060. Can you believe it? So yeah, the other two products that I'm gonna also mention that are in and they're gonna stay is this Mizani strengthening treatment, as well as this hairdress. I've got the Rose H2O one. Okay, last category, hair tools. I am left with 3 minutes of filming, so I'm gonna make it really, really quick. What's out? These guys are out. These two Revlon products are out. My old hair dryer is out. What's in? What's replacing all three? My Dyson Supersonic hairdryer. Incredible, immaculate, chef's kiss. Performance is amazing, it's wonderful. I'm just like, why didn't I do this any sooner? Yeah. Thank you so much for coming, guys. I have to speed through the closing because I do not want my camera to die. I really appreciate you joining me. I hope you found it useful. What products are in your categories? Let me know down below. Let me know how you enjoy this video. Let me know what you want to see next. And until next time, ciao for now.